Morning. This is a slightly serious Saturday morning with Michael. It's Saturday morning here in New York. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm wearing my blue glasses. My therapist doesn't always like them. He says that I don't take myself seriously in them, and I don't know about that. I like them. I'm wearing my hair shirt this morning. Went to Hair on Broadway. That was amazing. 5 years ago, I went. 6 years ago, I was not in a good place. 5 years ago, I went to Hair on Broadway, and I was arrested for smoking a joint 3 blocks away. My therapist said to me at the time, he's like, well, I'd like to know that you're not always such a good boy because I try so hard to be good. This morning is interesting. I'm writing this play about my childhood. It's called Creepy Kid. I've written it. I'm in rehearsals now in New York for this. And it's about growing up with a mother who was mentally ill, and she psychologically and physically abused me for years. And I'm writing this play because I'm trying to make sense of this idea in spirituality that we choose to come into this lifetime for a reason. And I was talking to my ex-husband about this, about that, I chose to come into this lifetime from non-physical, as all the spiritual teachings say, to go through the childhood that I went through. And I can't, my childhood was difficult. I was backstabbed, my heart was broken, I was yelled at, I was physically abused, I was isolated. I had a really difficult early life. But the question is, in the course of the play, that what I'm trying to understand for myself is, how can I not focus on that to feel like shit, and how can I focus on that to feel better? Meaning, because I always had to anticipate a woman who was going to abuse me, I'm very intuitive right now. Because I suffered so greatly, and for a number of years after, and still even today with this play, I'm a little wiped out because of it. How do I use those gifts that was given to me? So because I felt so bad, I'm now determined to feel so good. And that's the great benefit of having an abusive childhood, is that you're determined not to live like that anymore. And I'm a coach and do and help people because I really want to help them understand their worth. I really want them to understand how beautiful they are, and that we have a choice in this life about what we decide to embrace. So having gone through so many years of being hurt, and my heart being hurt, and feeling less than, and feeling, this is always my favorite awareness years ago, I felt like I deserved to fail. That's fucked up, right? Now I know that's not the case. Now I know that's just old beliefs, that I'm not going to go crazy like my mother did, and she took her life. I always thought that was going to happen to me. I know it's not going to happen to me. That there's a reason for the difficult past I had, and anybody who's listening to this who had a difficult childhood, really difficult, we had that childhood to realize that we want the opposite, and we can't change what happened in the past. All we have is now. And I know the pain you're feeling and what you're going through, but trust me, if I can be alive after all I've been through, so can you. And so I say today, we try to find the gifts of our past and focus on that, and not all the pain and torment of our past, and be nice about that, chill about ourselves when we do that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today. Go out in the day and see how it feels, and I'll tell you how it feels tomorrow and see if it works. Oh, and by the way, yes, I have snowmen up on my wall. I believe in Christmas decorations year round. Have a good day.